Hey guys, Douglas here, welcome back to the channel. Right now I'm one world quest away from completing the Honorbound's Exalted reputation and unlocking the Magthaw, so let's do this thing. Let's do the final step together and see what is happening, what is cracking, what is the pre-quest for the Magthaws and everything else. It's been a little while since I didn't farm any world quests, so it was a bit of a grinding, a bit of a farming here and there. But it wasn't too tough, really. It was reasonably fine. No complaints, really. And all in all, it took around 2 weeks. I skipped the first week of doing quests in Kul'Tiras. I did few, but only selectively by picking the best quests. Earn Exalted status with the Honorbound. Okay, good. Wait, am I missing something? This is the new quest that I got when I logged in. I will do a separate video on this one. I got Exalted with Honorbound. Where do I start my car quest? Wait, where was the representative of the Honorbound? So we're gonna go to the Orgrimmar city and carry on forward. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I want to keep the pace up. I don't want to get sidetracked by anything else. It's all about getting the Magthaws done right now. I hope I didn't miss anything. I kind of think I didn't. Let's see. Otherwise, I will have to reshoot the video, so... Yesterday I made a lot of gold by selling the Azeroth contracts. Usually it was sold for like 200 golds, but this time I sold it for 475-ish. And then gradually dropping it down to 400 and then stopping because one of the guys dropped the price down to 300. Vision of Time. Apparently that is the quest. Meet with the chief Telemancer Oculeth. In Atal'Dazar. Jesus, those names.
I see the value in this plan, but I thought the door to that other Draenor had closed.
I have obtained a fragment of the artifact Garrosh used to travel to that world. I believe it can open the way again, but I will need help to do it.
Our Nightborn allies possess a particular affinity for teleportation. I suggest you draw upon their knowledge to aid you on your journey.
By your leave, War Chief. Come, champion.
Sweet. At least the Heartstone will teleport me directly to the innkeeper in the middle of the pyramid. I'm excited, man. I was grinding this thing intentionally just to get this thing unlocked. I'm trying to remember where was the vendor of the Honorbound. Can't really. Wait, the thing should go down. Yeah, my mistake. Good.
What is our destination? Respect magic, or it will break you.
You'll have to go to the Caverns of Time. Excuse me, I'm yawning like a crazy. I didn't sleep well throughout the whole night. However, it didn't stop me from working out in the morning. I went out to the park, made 3 rings across the park, and Feeling good. If I want to get here, I can go to... Okay. We're gonna go to the Orgrimmar. From there, we're gonna go to Dalaran. And from Dalaran, we're gonna go to the Caverns of Time. It's good to know how these portals works and what you can find where. Maybe I should make a separate video. Let me know in the comment section if it makes any sense, because I'm sure a lot of new players will be always having questions, because nearly each day you can find someone asking in the trade chats, where should I go, what should I do, where's the portal? Especially people don't know anything about the portals in the Pandaria city, because there you can find the portal to the old Dalaran instead of a new one. Caverns of Time. Okay, from here we're gonna go... I love Caverns of Time. If you think about it, it's been here like... I think it was in the game since vanilla. You kinda can tell by the graphics, right? But imagine seeing space inside of a dungeon, like... What? You wanna tell me this planet is underneath the Kalimdor? Jesus Christ. This. Wait, Blazed Lands. Sure. Any shortcut to get there? What is happening? I got all the hot stones on the cooldown. Read something. Echo Gul'Dan has to be defeated in the Dark Portal and Blazed Lands. Da 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 da. Wait, if I take the Garrison Hearthstone, there is no way out from there either. Yeah, I guess I should have previously taken the portal instead of using the Hearthstone. Because I saved it like a minute by losing a bit of a time now. If we can take a flight path all the way back to the... Wait, no, think. Wait. There is a faster way of getting there. Can't think of anything else right now. Damn. The only way that I can think of is... Well, there is a portal in Orgrimmar City, which leads me directly to the Blazed Lands, so let's try it this way. You know what, while we are flying there, we can talk about the game itself as well, with a couple of things. Personally, I am quite excited about the vanilla servers. I think it's a good idea because there were only 3 options and the third one is the worst one. Let's start with the third one, go to the second and the first. The third one is that you do nothing. What it means? Well, I will explain you with the second and the first. Second option means you would give an ability to return to Kalimdor and Eastern Kingdoms before the Cataclysm, which kind of would require a bit of a work to do, because you would have to kind of have a reason of why you want to do that, right? Which could have been potentially a bit too complicating Or you can actually have a vanilla server where people will be on level 60. And they should never think about upgrading vanilla to the Burning Crusade. Nah, just keep it like this, you know. Or you can have it, which doesn't make much sense, or you can have a separate server that is from vanilla to the Burning Crusade, a separate server that is from vanilla to Wrath of the Lich King, and so on. But it's too complicated, I think. But yeah, I think it's a good idea of adding servers where you can level only to level 60, experience Warcraft before all of the expansions, and kind of take a look around at the older version of the game and all that stuff. I think it should be an old version of the game, but obviously polished up. You don't want to see the old models. I personally don't. They look terrible. The graphics are just nonsensical. It makes no sense. However, I must say that even the graphics of these updated models, as good as they look right now, if you look at the newest models, like for example the Har Orcs, I think they look better than the like anything else in the game, especially the old versions of the Orcs. You're gonna see more detail, the graphics are better, and it looks better. It looks better, yeah. Just look at the graphics of this mount, it looks quite old. It's old. But I think it's a reasonable thing to do, is just to keep an option of kind of turning the new graphics on and off. Because if you want to experience the game with the old graphics, you know, that's a good way to kind of keep a bit of a memory in the game. Because I know that the guys who have the Lord Scarab mount, and I mean achievement title mount, the Blizzard recently updated the model, but however they kept the old one as well in the game. So you kind of end up having two models. The newer one, like that kind of looks cool, but it doesn't give you the same feeling, you know. I think Blizzard kind of made a mistake a little tiny bit about having some other mounts in-game that can be used that kind of resemble the Scarab mount. Because if they wouldn't do that, there would have been only one Scarab mount in the game that resembles the true Scarab from the true legendary mount, the only legendary mount in the game. But by adding some other models that kind of resemble like the same design, shape, nature, it kind of just takes away from those players who have one of the rarest achievements in the game. I heard recently that the Spectral Tiger is getting sold for $2,500 euros, whatever. A big price. That's a big price. That's one of the cool things about the online games, is that if you have something that is rare, you better hold on to this thing. Because if for some reason you will decide to auction this thing off your account or whatever, I think it's illegal as well, so you might want to be careful if you ever think about doing something like this. Or maybe there are some different rules, because yeah, you don't want to risk by almost selling but getting banned before you do that, and then just being in the world of trouble. So yeah, just a good thing to remember, that if you have something, well, first of all, selling is never a good thing. I would never sell anything if I would have like truly something special. But if you're one of those who might consider doing this thing and you have something rare, then keep it in mind. You don't want to just kind of forget about your account or delete it like I did with my first account when I was playing throughout the middle of vanilla, throughout the whole expansion of the Burning Crusade, and through a couple of months of Wrath of the Lich King. I had a couple of achievements on that account that you couldn't get after, which was a bit of a loss, I think, and a few other items and stuff and this and that, so yeah. We have an event today for the Mythic Dungeons. Okay guys, finally we made this thing. Sorry that took a bit of the time. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, portal, we don't want to misclick anything. Blasted lands, good, perfect. I hope it will be in the right time phase as well. I mean, it has to be. I was thinking about the LUI add-on that changes pretty much everything on the screen. I used it once for a couple of minutes only, so yeah. But I think it looks nice. It looks very light, vibrant. It kind of makes your screen feel lighter than it kind of feels right now. Oh, that's cool.
You'll never escape my grasp.
Shut your mouth.
Let the end game begin. Learn from within. Drink in the glory.
He can actually kill you if you won't be careful, so you might just want to do that. I have a bit of a wrong spec as well. I have it for mythic, I mean for farming transmogs. I don't have stun. Give me a break. We're almost there. Come on, boy.
Burn from within.
And that's a bit of a interesting quest.
Surrender. I may yet show mercy. Burn from within. I am Vol'Dun. I am darkness incarnate. It cannot end like this.
Echo. You serious? It wants me to send to Pandaria all the way. All the way up. Okay, that's the moment where I am lacking a bit of a knowledge. Portal. I think there was a portal that takes me to Kunlai Summit directly, though I could be wrong. Let's just take a hot stone. Get to the Orgrimmar from... No, to Dalaran, from Dalaran to Pandaria City. From Orgrimmar to Dalaran. I was doing Throne of Thunder yesterday late night. It was cool to see that there's obviously a big connection to Zandalar and all that stuff. You have, you know, like trinkets like called like Zandalar something, you know. Why do we fight? What's the quest? Is this an old one? Yeah, I'll turn this one later on. So yeah, it's kind of cool to see the connection. Plus, if you look on the map, you can see obviously that the distance between the Pandaria and Zandalar is just nothing. I wonder if you can see actually, if you can see. Is it the Zandalar from here? I doubt, still. I think it kind of would make sense if one day they would actually unite in the entire Azeroth. I guess besides the Draenor and Outland. Meaning you could actually... I mean, flying over on a mount from Pandaria to Kalimdor or from Pandaria to the Eastern Kingdoms would have been a bit of a long stretch. However, flying over from Pandaria to Zandalar, from Zandalar to Broken Isles, from Broken Isles to Kul'Tiras and so on, kind of would have been a cool thing. Or maybe it would have made the game too complicated or feel too small. I'm sure there are many reasons of why this could be potentially bad or maybe even a good idea. Ooh.
I have been waiting for a fight. My blade will hang you. Flame will consume you.
Is this thing? You just want to move aside and nothing else.
My blade will end you. Now you die.
Okay, now we have to go back to the siege of the Orgrimmar. Echo of the Hellscream. Sorry, my bad. Where do you have to go? Okay, nearby the Ogrima. Right. Echo of Garish Hellscream. Sweet. I will not use my Hearthstone, I just don't want to take a chance. I'd rather fly a minute than later on fly 10 minutes. By the way, I got a mount today. So, congrats to me guys, yeah? I will make a separate video on this thing. It will be pretty much about why you need to keep on doing the mission table quests in Legion, because there is a lot of good things you can actually get from there, honestly. First of all, if you're going to be level 120, it's going to be very easy for you to do any world quests for the order resources, yeah? This won't be a problem. And this is the mount, the High Mountain Elder Horn. It looks very plain and simple, however it looks cool, I think. So it's nice to have this one. I do have a quest to get this, like a white one that kind of you can see through, you know. I have to collect like 600 of something. I don't really know what to do there. I haven't dived deep, but I do have the quest, so I should get it done as well. Because my hunter is pretty much the only character in the game that has completed pretty much all the missions in Legion, besides a couple of raid quests which require you doing like 4 runs, you know, and all that stuff. Ogrima, good. I would say that the second best character when it comes to completing all the missions in Legion is Druid, because he has unlocked the artifacts for completing all the quests. And the third spot would be shared by the Warrior and DK. They both are completed quite deep into the questing. And in case you didn't know, the cool thing about the mission table is that there are quests for the reputation, and you'll get those tokens, right? And I think on a specific moment when you reach high enough either level with the characters that you send on the missions or reputation, whatever, it will be account bind. So if you have a new character and you want to gain some reputation with him in Legion content for any reason, you don't have to grind anything. Just you have a character who is advanced deep enough. On him you can get the tokens and send them to your new character, and voila, you got the rep unlocked, and the rest is just history, man. I think we might fight against Garish right now.
Should have taken this world long ago during the First War. They fell to corruption in their weakness. They allowed the pitiful races of Azeroth to join the Horde. I will succeed with their
okay. Should have been more careful. Damn, he hurts, man. You can't make a mistake. Obviously, he's a raid boss, so gotta be careful.
Should have taken this world long ago during the First War. But they fell to corruption for the true Horde!
Machine of War, what the hell is this?
Witness the power of the true Horde's eyes.
Okay, I feel like I'm missing something. It's not that as easy as the previous ones. Damn. Okay, fair enough. So to evade the Machine of War, I would have assumed I should be in the middle section of the room. That's going to be the best place. You know what? I feel like I want to change up my talents too. I don't really. Wait. Resurrect. Heat up. talents. I have double charge instead of a stun, and okay, yeah, I want to change. I do. I'm not sure about the Siege Breaker, to be honest. I'll go for the Anger Management. Every 20 rage you spend reduces the remaining cooldown of Recklessness by 1 second. Okay, let's go.
Should have taken this world long ago during the First War. They fell for the true Horde!
I will run away and then just jump back into the middle.
Witness the power of the true Horde's arsenal.
It's gonna get me. Give me a break. Look at noob, guys. I'm sorry. Ah, damn it, man. My hands are getting sweaty. That's not good. I feel so slow as a warrior. I gotta confess, guys. It just not making any excuses. However, you feel slow. Maybe I kind of made a mistake by changing one talent. I'll just keep the bounding stride because the war paint is not really helping.
Should have taken this world long ago during the First War, but they fell to corruption. In their weakness, they allowed the pitiful races of Azeroth to join the Horde. I will succeed where they have failed, and no power in this world can stop me. It's too far away. Witness the power of the true Horde's arsenal. Blood and thunder.
Jesus. It's gonna be amazing. Yeah, I'm taking him down now. Enough of this.
Taken this world long ago during the First War. They fell to corruption for the true Horde! Witness the power of the true Horde's arsenal!
If you want to kite him, you want to keep the safe distance, just keep it safe at all times and don't kind of try to be clever, you know? Oh yeah, I'll just keep a bit of a shorter distance to save a bit of a second here and there. Now, just keep the distance all the time and you're gonna be fine. Good. Let's go.
Witness the power of the true Horde's army.
I need to push with DPS after this whirlwind to like really go hard. Because right now it's getting a bit too stretched out.
Blood and thunder.
Sweet.
I'm out of range. Witness the power of the true Horde's army.
I'm almost wiped, man. Jesus Christ. We should take him down now. That's the only moment. Let's use the Heartstone, get to the city, and I guess that's gonna be the final step, yeah? In the city we should be meeting the Orcs, I guess. I can be wrong. Remember, I didn't spoil myself beforehand with any information or anything else. So it's a first take with you guys. A fresh one, I should say. Wait, should I go down or up? Okay, good.
Why, hello. Have you made a discovery?
Hail, friend.
Restoring old bonds. Speak with Okolef to travel to Drino and meet with the Maktar. Okay, that's cool, that's cool.
Anar Amenos.
I like that we are getting sent back to the Drino. That is something that Blizzard should consider doing. For example, during the Battle of Azeroth expansion, why it's not okay to do a dungeon maybe located in any other parts of the expansion, meaning previous expansions.
Yes.
At least one. You don't want to go too crazy, but having just one with a bit of an interesting story behind it and connection, that could have been something cool.
Hail, friend. Drumcar.
Okay, so right now you don't have to do anything. You are getting dragged, obviously, by the rope on your neck, and just sit back and enjoy. I don't remember seeing this zone before previously. Is it new? I'm seriously not sure. I don't know. I think it is. Could be.
Yes. Goodbye.
You have to pay homage to the... Okay. By the way, right now we are doing the quest and we're zoned out, so we can't fly. I do have the flying unlocked, however you cannot do anything right now.
Speak. Drumcar. War.
this guy. It's good. That is a fairly long chain quest, which I do truly like. That is good, that is good. Because back in Legion, for example, artifact quests, I always found on most of the classes being too simple to get. I mean, just no effort really. Besides a couple of moments, I can't really recall who had the toughest ones, but there were at least 1 or 2 classes for sure. So when it comes to unlocking the high mountain, it was a short chain, nothing too fancy, and the 9 bones either. I think ogres should be added into the game. I truly think so. When it comes to adding the ogres into the game, I think it could have been... It has to be the ogres that we see right now, at least approximately, right? Because you don't want to change them too much unless you make them look better, like, in a different way. Because, you know, these are the only ogres we really know from this game. I mean, in this game. They were like this all the time, and you either can make them better or just don't. When I say better, I mean like totally different model, you know, but you don't want to go away too far from the original. Okay. Give me a break.
We are here to win.
Ooh, what is this? These NPCs that follow you throughout this mission are doing some nice damage, so it's going to be really easy to slay anyone down. That's gonna be interesting. Yeah, that's cool, that's cool. Damn it, man. What the hell is this? So you want to just step aside, move away from the boulders, keep an eye on the ground. If you see some like stuff rumbling there, just step aside and he's going down without any pressure. Boulder once again. Okay, we now spam executions. Easy.
Speak quickly. There are battles to be won.
I have no swiftness potions left. I usually use them all the time. And I'm surprised how much do I use of them. I mean, I use whenever I have to just move faster just to save time, you know? Because if you save like 10 seconds right now, then next time 10 seconds upon 10 seconds turn into minutes, minutes turn into hours, and hours turn into days, weeks, months, so it all adds up, you know. So yeah, I usually use around at least 50 per a day, so yeah, it can be quite something. Luckily I do know a little hack how to quickly craft the potions, how to quickly farm all the required herbs, and I will make a, I think, separate video on this one as well. I think it was Hillsbred Food Hills. It's one of the best zones in the game, honestly, to farm the mats for the swiftness potion. Yeah, man, I love this freaking quest, man. Give me a break. Loktar. The hell is this? The orc working with a drone, a little bastard. Good, smooth. I think that's a white. Yeah, gotta be careful. Ugh. I'm just charging like this. Good thing I love about mages, especially in the fire spec, is that when you drop below like 1%, you get immune to damage in a way for a little while, for like 5 seconds, and you get increased movement speed as well. It's extremely neat for PvP. I saved myself so many times when I was about to get destroyed. It's insane. Damn, you're hurting, man. I feel like I'm missing something. I'm dying again. Here we are at 87%. We're almost there. Perfect. That's gonna be interesting. Okay. I still don't have this mount. However, I do have the goal to afford one, but I'd rather keep saving some for the 5 million golds mount with the auction house on top of it and all that jazz. I think it's by far the most necessary one to have in the game. To burst him down. Perfect. Ramosh. Book. I'll read this thing later on. That has to be the final one. I like how these shoulders from the DK's set from Cataclysm, I believe, matches with those axes from Legion expansion.
Loktar. Strength and honor.
Wait, he goes alone? Right. Well, that was the chain quest. I think it's good. It was entertaining in a way. Not something that we have done previously in this game.
The heart of the Maghar is pure and strong. I will see Draenor's skies.
There will be a new future for the
Our
Horde.
mission was successful, War Chief.
Voila.
Overlord Gayara has pledged her soldiers to the Horde.
Eitrigg has told me of your people's strength.
Nice mount.
I
I like it.
trust honor means as much to you as it does to him.
Honor is everything to us. We do not make this oath lightly, War Chief. Eitrigg and your champion proved their courage and nobility. If they embody the heart of the Horde, then we will gladly fight beside them.
I accept your
May your
loyalty,
enemies
Overlord.
grovel before
Your people are welcome within the gates of Vol'Dun.
Draenor has fallen, but we will make a new home on Azeroth. Your enemies are now our enemies.
Sweet.
For the Horde! Thrumka!
For the Horde!
Our ancestors be praised.
Well, there we go, guys. I'm re-rolling my cow into the Har Orcs, so you will see the Har Orcs in action from now on. in lots of different videos. I want to thank you for your attention. If you will have any questions whatsoever, or maybe even tips, advice, an idea, maybe I missed something, let me know please in the comment section down below. You can hit me up on any social media as well. You see them on the bottoms of your screens. Once again, comment, like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. Thank you for your support, love, attention, and I see you in the next one. Peace. You have fun, guys. Make sure to unlock the Magthars or the Iron Dwarves if you play on the Alliance side. Peace. Much love.